Imagine disappearing for 30 days. No distractions, no meaningless scrolling, no fake validation. Just you versus the version of yourself that's been holding you back. Because right now, most people between 13 and 25 are trapped in the same cycle. Waking up tired, wasting hours, online procrastinating, feeling unmotivated watching life pass by. And the scary part? They think it's normal. But deep down, you know you were meant for more. More discipline, more confidence, more control over your life. And the next 30 days could completely change who you become. The modern distraction trap. The modern world is designed to destroy focus. Every app competes for your attention. Every notification pulls your brain away from what actually matters. And over time, your attention span collapses. That's why studying feels hard or discipline feels painful. Boredom feels unbearable. Your brain becomes addicted to stimulation, short videos, constant entertainment, instant gratification, and eventually you stop living intentionally. You just react, scroll, consume, repeat. Most people never escape this cycle. That's why average lives have become normal. Why you feel lost. You're not lazy. You're overstimulated. There's a difference. Your brain has been flooded with cheap dopamine for years. And dopamine controls motivation. So when your mind gets endless, easy pleasure, hard work starts feeling impossible. Reading becomes boring. Exercise feels exhausting. Goals feel overwhelming. That's why people quit so quickly. They've trained themselves to avoid discomfort. But growth only happens through discomfort. And until you accept that, your life stays the same. Disappear for 30 days. So here's a challenge. Disappear for 30 days. Not from the world. From distractions. For 1 month. Stop seeking attention. Stop posting every moment. Stop arguing online. Stop chasing validations, wasting energy on meaningless people. Move quietly, because silent progress is powerful. Most people talk about goals. Very few actually work for them. And during these 30 days, your focus should become your superpower. Protect your attention, because where attention goes, your future follows. Rebuild your body. Your physical condition affects your mental state more than you realize. A weak body creates weak energy. A disciplined body creates confidence. That's why training matters. Not for attention, for self-respect. Start simple. Lift weights, run regularly, eat properly, drink more water. And most importantly, stay consistent. Because consistency beats motivation every single time. You don't need perfect genetics. You need discipline. Every workout becomes proof that you can keep promises to yourself. And that changes your identity. Rebuild your mind. Most people consume information all day, but never improve themselves. That's why your mindset matters. Spend these 30 days feeding your brain with things that build you. Books, educational content, skills, deep thinking, silence. Silence is important because when distractions disappear, you finally hear your real thoughts. That's when clarity appears. You start realizing what's wasting your life, who's draining your energy, what actually matters. And slowly, you begin thinking differently from everyone around you. The lonely phase. Transformation is lonely. Nobody talks about this enough. When you stop acting like everyone else, people notice. Some friends disappear. Some people mock your discipline. Others feel uncomfortable watching you improve. That's normal, because growth creates distance. You cannot become extraordinary while living exactly like everybody else. And sometimes you'll feel isolated. But temporary loneliness is far better than permanent regret. Build discipline, not motivation. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Discipline is what changes lives. Discipline means showing up tired working when you don't feel like it's staying focused without applause. That's why disciplined people succeed. Not because life is easier for them, but because they learn to act regardless of emotion. And once discipline becomes part of your identity, everything changes. You stop negotiating with yourself.